Good night, my Facebook brothers and sisters. This is Brother Kenroy coming to you with another fantastic story. My second story for the night. My motivational stories. My life-changing stories. Now, Jesus told parables to change the world. But I tell parables today in 2023 to change the world also. Hallelujah. Tonight's story is called Disobedience to Parents. Disobedience to parents. You know, we got a saying here in Barbados: hard ears you won't hear, on where you gonna feel. Hallelujah. There was this young girl, a teenager at the age of 16. Just like most teenagers, she was in love and had a boyfriend. Nothing wrong with that. We all was in love at one point in our lives. We all were young. We all were teenagers. And she had a boyfriend whom she loved so much. Whom she loved so much. They were inseparable. But there was a problem with the relationship. The problem is, her mother used to warn her about the dangers about being disobedient to her parents. One night, her boyfriend wanted to spend time with her, wanted to have private moments with her. So he can't go into the mother's house. So he encouraged her to sneak out and meet him. Although her mother would tell her, do not leave inside this house. Do not leave in here. And she waited till the mother gone sleep and sneak out through her bedroom window and meet with her lover. And they're gone through the, we here in Barbados call the cat rose or the rough rose. She gone through the rough road flying on this motorcycle with her boyfriend. And they're going down through the cat road at tremendous speed. Back in the old days, for those of you who are old enough, they used to block off this car road with barbed wire, or what we call cap wire here in Barbados, barbed wire. And they used to block off these rough roads or cat roads with this barbed wire, this cap wire. And while he was riding the motorcycle at tremendous speed, he saw the cap wire and he was able enough in time to duck his head or hold down his head in time as we speak properly. He was able to hold down his head. But unfortunately, she was not so lucky. And this barbed wire took off her head clean, decapitated her. Clean, clean, clean. Like a barber shaving your head to a blood head. He took off her head clean. Sorry, it took off her head clean. So when it was discovered that this body was in the cart road, her mother was notified due to the identification from the boyfriend that is his girlfriend. So the mother was contacted by the police and tell her, come to the scene of the crime, for your daughter's body was now discovered in a cart road. The mother said, you can't meet my daughter. My daughter upstairs sleeping. And they tell her what? They tell her mom come to the scene of the crime. And when she went upstairs to check to see if her daughter was sleeping, the daughter wasn't in the bed. So she began to hold her belly, as we say here in Barbados. She began to hold her belly of the pain and the agony. And when she went to the scene of the crime, her beloved daughter there on the ground decapitated. And she cried and she cried and she cried. But unfortunately, she couldn't bring back her daughter alive. Ladies and gentlemen, hard days you won't hear, on where you gonna feel. You say let children be children, that is okay. But when you are disobedient to your parents, you're going to meet a short crop, as we say here in Barbados. You're going to meet a short crop. Has she been obedient to her parents? Has she been respectful enough to honor her parents' requests? She will be alive. One smart is dead at two smart door. As I said from the beginning of this video, we all were teenagers, we all were young, we all were in love. But we learned to respect our parents. And the irony about that is, we grew up in the old school where we have respect for our parents. As a matter of fact, a lot of us cannot leave home. We will get so much licks. We were disciplined. No, I'm not condemning no person of today, especially young people, but I'm trying to say to you, hard ears you won't hear, on where you can feel. You must feel at sometimes when you don't listen. When you play with fire, you can get burned. You eat the cocoa for the sake of the sauce. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have teenage children or grandchildren or great-grands, relatives, encourage them to be obedient to their parents. Encourage them to respect their parents. Encourage them that their parents' advice is for their own good. Because when they get in trouble, the first body they want to see or call is their parents. The same parents that try to advise them to stay away from the very trouble they end up in the first place. This is Brother Kenroy coming to you with another fantastic story. To be obedient to your parents. To be obedient to your parents. To respect your parents' wishes. And above all, honor God's commandment when it said, honor your mother and father is the first commandment with promise, and you will achieve a long life by honoring your mother and father. This is Brother Kenroy coming to you today to encourage you to respect your parents' wishes. God bless you. Have a fantastic night. Hallelujah.